It seems like a dream for people all over the world to unite as one. If we're not careful and we devaluate ourselves, it might even turn into a nightmare. Remember that our ancestors invaded America, invaded Australia, among other regions, and did not care for the morals, values, and traditions of the originals. Some of them were murdered, some died because of the diseases we brought along with us. The same thing is happening to us today, but we are now the originals, and we are facing people that want to invade our countries. A lot of them have no dignity in our eyes, and they don't care for our morals or our traditions. But some of them are good people. They even have better values than we see in our society today, which is going down the drain at this moment. Other people just use and abuse, break into our houses, stab people, disrespect the elder, women and children, and have no respect for animals. So it's important for everyone not to tolerate the devaluation that is going on in society right now. No matter what country you come from, what race you are, what religion you come from, whether you're a man or woman striving to be successful, fashionable, popular, or whether you feel like an alien, confused, disappointed, whether you're poor or rich, young or old. People, stop for a minute. Think for yourselves. And don't get involved into group thinking. It's not because the majority was led to believe that something is right or wrong that it is so. People sometimes think like sheep and just go along with the herd without further thinking. They just think they're going the right way while they're brought to the slaughter. The majority of the people are easily manipulated to think a certain way by calling upon their guilt, shame, responsibility in order to abuse it and manipulate people into group thinking. Sometimes it's best to take no notice of others and go your own way. There's nothing to do about it anymore. You can shout, warn, give information. If a person doesn't want to see or want to hear it, the message will be misunderstood. All we can do is to do our best to rectify the situation without losing ourselves in it, fighting the demoralization and protecting our children from everything they're watching and everything they're seeing and all the ideas and the manipulations that are put upon them. Things are never what they seem. There's good and bad and good. It's important to know yourself, know your good side, your bad side, your strength, your weakness. Just accept yourself, your true self, and don't go looking for validation in the world outside of you. Find the value inside of you, because the world outside of you is not what it's supposed to be. The value of money, food, music, cures, programs on TV, what's it all worth? What's the real value of it? Everything is poisoned into commercialization, and the quality of things is usually very low. Look for the quality inside yourself, And if you would happen to stumble upon quality in other people, appreciate it. Be grateful. It's great when you care for others, for this world, for your country, for yourself, but also stop yourself from getting abused, getting upset, or getting involved into any kind of division that could turn out in fighting, in chaos, into your personal life or into society. Because that is exactly the purpose of the stream of information we are dealing with on a daily basis. The point is to divide man and woman, rich and poor, black and white, religions, nations, and to create chaos and confusion, to make us all fight each other over principles. It takes two to tango, so hold on to your own values and be open-minded enough to be able to see things from a different angle. People have different opinions, and that's not wrong. Don't expect anyone to have your own opinion, and don't judge anyone for having a different opinion. Try to see it from their point of view. Live and let live. It's easy to judge others, but look at your own self first. Cut the cords of your own programming. Don't be a puppet. Pull up the labels that you have put upon yourself and others have put there for you. Spend quality time with the ones you love. Don't get disappointed. Everything you do comes back to you, whether it's wrong or right. Instead of giving money to an organization that just wastes it in their behalf and that is preying on your guilt feeling, just wanting you to buy off your guilt and feel good about yourself again. Instead of doing that, just look around you. See who needs help. Use the tools that you have and your own talents to do good, to help your own environment, help the people around you, feed birds, provide shelter for animals, buy quality products, and support the companies that really care for quality and the environment. And don't stop caring for your own self, because we need people that really care. Escape the net. Be the bird that finds the hole in the net, while others are just hanging on to the idea of ever being that bird in the golden cage. Seems tempting, but maybe you would rather want to free yourself. The net will always be there, because of the people that take pride in caging wild animals. To keep the show going, know that such animals can never be released into the wild again. They've never been taught to look for their own food. They can be very unhappy living in a cage, but they know no other way. Does this seem familiar to you? People get frustrated in themselves, in other people, in society, in their government, and sometimes get angry, wanting to find the guilty party, someone to blame. People might just shout at you and blame you, and you might get angry yourself, and you'll be fighting, not knowing that it wasn't really you they were blaming, but that you were just that someone that was there when they needed to vent about all their frustrations. You could have stopped it by just listening and not taking it personally, but you made the mistake by taking the bait and going after your good face. Sure, you have the right to, if you want to escalate the problem, And afterwards you think about it and sing, "Oops, I did it again," followed by, "Should have known better." And they were words, and you made mistakes, but guess what? Everybody makes mistakes. Life is trial and error. And we're supposed to learn from our mistakes to do better. Unless you are the president and have hit the nuke button, then you have made a terrible mistake. And we're all in trouble. Anyway, good luck to all of you. May we all find the light in these times of darkness. I am 11. Some of us are holding on to peace, unity, universal love. And though we can't find it in the world outside of us, we find it in ourselves.